Jurassic World 4 was officially announced by Universal Studios earlier this year. This sequel will act as a soft reboot, leaving behind Colin Trevorrow's trilogy cast, including Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard. The new movie will feature original Jurassic Park screenwriter David Koepp and Frank Marshall. The original producer is also returning. Steven Spielberg himself will serve as executive producer. The project already has a director, Gareth Edwards, the mind behind last year's The Creator. Edwards is no stranger to giant reptiles, having directed 2014's Godzilla, which kicked off the MonsterVerse. He was brought on board for Jurassic World 4 after talks with David Leitch fell through. On paper, Edwards seems like a perfect fit for the Jurassic franchise, and he's openly passionate about it. Just hours after the news of Edwards' hiring broke, he participated in Collider's event for The Creator. On stage, he discussed his latest project and, unsurprisingly, was asked about Jurassic World 4. Edwards admitted he was ready for a break but couldn't pass up this opportunity. Get ready for a wild ride when Jurassic World 4 hits theaters, with a fresh take and a nod to its classic roots. As I mentioned earlier, the next installment of the Jurassic franchise will be a fresh chapter, meaning none of the characters from the previous trilogy will return. Chris Pratt himself confirmed this. In his place, Scarlett Johansson has been cast. In an interview with Comic Book, Johansson confirmed her involvement and expressed her excitement, noting that she's a huge fan of Jurassic Park. She mentioned that it was one of the first movies she saw in theaters and praised the upcoming movie's incredible script, written by David Koepp, who has returned after 30 years. The original Jurassic Park, directed by Steven Spielberg and based on Michael Crichton's novel, revolved around a theme park that used dinosaur DNA to bring the creatures back to life. It became a cinematic legend. The atmosphere and color grading of the original became fan favorites, and many old-school viewers felt that the Jurassic World trilogy with Chris Pratt lacked that spirit. But with the return of the original screenwriter, there's hope that the old atmosphere might return, especially if this is a reboot. Everything can start with a clean slate. Joining Johansson is Jonathan Bailey, who, according to The Hollywood Reporter, will play a leading role. Mahershala Ali is rumored to be the villain, though this casting info is not yet confirmed. Aside from Bailey and Johansson, no other cast members have been officially announced, but honestly, who cares about the cast of the next Jurassic World? The real draw is the spectacular dinosaur scenes backed by a solid plot. I'm also hoping the creators bring back the original's atmosphere to give audiences that sense of awe and excitement. For a long time, fans speculated that the new part might pick up where the last sequel left off, continuing the story with new heroes while giving familiar characters cameo roles. However, recent statements from the creators suggest that the upcoming movie will mark at the beginning of a new chapter in the Jurassic World saga, forging its own unique path. The Jurassic franchise has the potential to follow in the footsteps of Warner Bros.' MonsterVerse, which has successfully developed its Titan-centric stories methodically. Creating such a universe for Jurassic World would allow for exploring new plots and delving deeper into the organizations and characters driving the events of the films. The franchise has reignited public interest in the legendary dinosaur series by skillfully blending new elements with the tried-and-true formula established by Steven Spielberg. While serving as a reboot, authors have maintained the spirit of the original narrative, focusing on the theme park concept where dinosaurs escape control, wreaking havoc and terror. Despite the park's more futuristic decor and technology in Jurassic World, the core storylines and twists remained familiar and beloved by fans of the original series. Many fans believe the next project should return to its roots and offer a story reminiscent of horror, with a grim and terrifying atmosphere where a group of survivors tries to live among dinosaurs. Considering that dinosaurs now freely roam the planet, the new story could unfold in any setting, be it a bustling city, a quiet resort, an office building, or a national park. This approach would not only expand the geographical scope of the events, but also create unique and exciting scenarios, offering viewers new challenges and adventures within the beloved universe. Regardless, Universal plans to release Jurassic World 4 in theaters on July 2nd, 2025. This means filming will start soon, and we'll learn more details about the setting and plot. Stay tuned.